For the past few weeks, New Orleans' most popular golf courses
push it in, and action.
Surrendered to Hollywood.
Have them check the boom. Is the boom okay, guys?
The greens
Okay,
are
thank you.
backdrops for a
Keep it
story
going.
bigger than 18 holes, a film called From the Rough.
She wants practice shirts too.
The point is, the legacy of golf, we all know it's been a very exclusive, sort of exclusionary sport. But it's such a wonderful mandate for how we live. So we're going to have all the guys in there, right?
All
the
of
guys, yeah. So we're going to have
Director Pierre Bagley,
yeah, we're going to have them in a cage.
a perfectionist on the set,
Can we find out how close we are to rolling?
On what, the Phantom or on this one?
This one, yeah.
crafts the story of Dr. Katana Starks, a former swim coach at Tennessee State in Nashville who took on the challenge of coaching men's golf in the 80s. Her team became formidable on the course. This is a photo of Starks' first team. The young man next to her is now Tiger Woods' new swing coach, Canadian Sean Foley. Stark's story was not widely known, but by chance, former Pitney Bowes CEO Mike Critelli heard it and was intrigued.
My younger son's chess coach, who mentioned in passing to me that he had been part of a golf program at Tennessee State University. He's white and Swedish.
Coach Starks had trouble recruiting players who would be competitive at the predominantly black college, so she was forced to think outside the box.
There was a shrinking pool of black golfers, not just for black colleges, but for any colleges.
She explored the talent pool of golfers overseas.
First couple recruits, for example, were Canadians who, but for the full scholarships that she offered them, probably could not have afforded to go to college anywhere.
Critelli retired from corporate America and was determined to make a movie about Stark's life. He brought Bagley to the project, a former filmmaker he worked with at the Urban League.
That other one wouldn't even shake my hand. So I want to beat them, okay?
Academy Award nominee Taraji P. Henson plays Starks in From the Rough.
Almost straight?
Yeah. Well, we're
And Tom Felton of Harry Potter fame plays one of several international students in the film.
And maybe the action's happening here. Or we may have to just move.
And alien mark. And background action. Action band.
On a day of shooting at English Turn, a quiet woman viewed a scene from a director's chair. She is the real Katana Starks.
He looks better.
And we can beat him.
Cut!
And cut.
Visiting the set from Nashville, watching art imitate her life. She remembers her team battling the Bermuda grass here in New Orleans as they competed against UNO.
That was the only problem we had. And I remember one year that I had the better team here. We went out and practiced after the practice round and worked on putting, and we came back and we won that tournament.
Raised in Mobile, Alabama, Starks enjoyed Mardi Gras and other Southern traditions, but also lived through the South's bitter racial tensions.
She's just a woman who had a very tough background, watched people at 10 years old. She walked past a lynched body, and she's been in, that informed the rest of her life.
Wasn't allowed on golf courses. I remember the guys bringing some clubs and we'd make holes in the field, pretending we were hitting balls.
The scars were deep, but she was tenacious. No one expected her to win as coach of men's golf, but she did.
And I started thinking about, I want to be competitive. I was tired of coming in last place in the Ohio Valley Conference. And I wanted to be competitive. That's always been my key. So I said, I'm going to go out and get me some other talent.
It was fantastic to have her come down. It was a real treat, especially on the golfing side of things. She was incredibly learned about golf, obviously. So she would just see us swing and go, yeah, you need to pull this on the inside and fix your grip.
Taraji Henson got direction from Starks on her visit to the set.
So it's a little intimidating when they're still alive because they can critique you. But, you know, Katana Starks was very nice and she freed me because she was like, don't worry about me and what I do and how I talk and how I walk. I'm just more interested in empowering women. And just know that coaches are like mothers.
Starks clocked hundreds of hours driving her team around in the van to tournaments, just like actress Henson is portraying in the film.
And they would be asleep. I would stop to get gas, fill up, and I didn't wake them up. I did wake them up. I would wake them up every time we stopped to get gas because they had to go to the bathroom.
She did the laundry for the team and woke them up on the mornings of competitions, all while teaching them the fundamentals of golf.
I believe in tough love, and any of my students would tell you that. If I'm going to yell at you about what you didn't do, I'm going to yell at you and the next, I don't care who it is.
Stark's team won an NCAA regional championship invitation early on and a Division I record with the lowest scores for the National Minority Championship. Starks proved women could excel as coaches in any sport.
I was talking to Raji about this. I think that we need to have more African American females, not just in golf, but in other sports.
The most powerful insight in this story is it's not about golf. It's about the essence of what makes people successful in all walks of life. It just happens that in this case, the story takes place with a golf coach and young people who get recruited to a team.
Okay, pay attention. The team in the white and black striped shirt. That's who we're paired with.
So bright lights shine on a woman who never asked for recognition in that way, just accolades for the kids she coached.
They all knew that I loved all of them.